ये थोड़ा Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you measures of dispersion, 7 marks question. The weightage of this chapter is 2 plus 7. Measures of dispersion. Weightage of this chapter is 1 VSAQ and 1 LAQ. So today I'm going to explain the 7 marks question which are most important in this chapter. Before going to that, we will learn formulas of this chapter. Main thing, how to find out mean. Mean is denoted by X bar. If it is grouped data, mean separate, and if it is ungrouped data, the separate formula you have to do. Everybody knows what is grouped data and what is ungrouped data. If you have only observation, that's called ungrouped data. Along with the observations, if you have the frequency, that comes under group data. So simply you can say that if you have a single information, it is ungrouped. If you have more than one information, it is grouped data. So for ungrouped data, mean formula, if it is ungrouped data. For ungrouped data, mean is equal to sigma xi by n. Here n means number of observation and xi means the given observation, sum of the given observations by total observation. For grouped data, mean is equal to sigma fi into xi by capital N, where capital N is equal to sigma xi, where capital N is equal to sigma xi. You can write capital N or you can write sigma fi. Here N is nothing but what? Sum of the frequency. This is about mean. In mean, ungrouped data over, grouped data over. Suppose if it is a continuous data, you can use the same formula, or mean by step deviation. Suppose if he mentions step deviation, compulsory, you have to use this formula only. If it is for step deviation, mean is equals to A plus sigma fi di by capital N into C. Here A is called assumed mean. A is called assumed mean. And di is nothing but xi minus A by C. And C is class length. C is class length. So like this, you have to find out mean formula. Next, median. The most important one, median. When median is there, it is denoted by either small b or capital M. Small b or capital M. Here also, the same process will be there. If it is discrete data or continuous data, how to find out median? First, when median is there, arrange the series in ascending order. This is most important point when question is about median. First, we have to arrange the data. Arrange the given data in ascending order. Any of the order you can write in ascending order. After arranging ascending order, the middlemost value is called median. If it is for ungrouped data. If it is for grouped data, how to find out median? We have to go for cumulative frequency in arranged series, middlemost value. Middlemost value is median. Suppose if it is for grouped data. If it is for grouped data. In grouped data, how to find out median? We have to find out n by 2 value that you have to identify in cumulative frequency. N by 2 is equals to cumulative frequencies xi is called median. When you do the question, you can understand much better. If it is for continuous data. For continuous data, how to find out median? Median is equals to L plus N by 2 minus PCF by F into C. Here L is lower boundary, C is class length, PCF is preceding cumulative frequency, and F is frequency. Like how you have to find out median. One more you have variance. Variance. If it is for ungrouped data, variance is sigma xi minus x bar whole square by small n. If it is for grouped data, variance is denoted by rho square. Variance is equals to sigma fi into xi minus x bar whole square by capital N, where capital N is nothing but sigma xi and x bar is mean. You can find out sigma fi xi by capital N. Like this, we have to find out variance. In this, one more bit is there, standard deviation. Standard deviation. After finding variance, if you find square root, you will be getting standard deviation. Standard deviation is denoted by sigma. The formula for sigma is for ungrouped data, you have to put under root sigma xi minus x bar whole square by n. If it is for grouped data, before you have to write fi. These formulas will be useful for 2 mark question. When question is for LAQ, long question, in this he will be asking mean deviation. Find mean deviation. About mean. Mean deviation can be found with mean median mode. So whatever the average he mentioned, with respect to that we have to go. So mean deviation about mean. His question is like this. Again, same 2 different formulas will be there. Ungrouped data and grouped data. If it is ungrouped data, mean deviation about mean is equals to sigma mod xi minus x bar by small n. For grouped data, mean deviation about mean is equals to sigma fi mod xi minus x bar by capital N, where capital N is nothing but sum of the frequency and x bar is nothing but mean. Sigma fi xi by capital N. Here also same, n is number of observation and x bar is sigma xi by n. This is for mean deviation about mean. Suppose if he asks median, so instead of mean we have to replace by median. So this x bar changes as capital M. So here also x bar changes as capital M. So median, how to find out median? With respect to that, we have to go for that. So these formulas, by using these formulas, now we will solve the question. Directly he will ask mean deviation only. The first question goes like this. Calculate the mean deviation. Question is like this. Calculate the mean deviation. Calculate the mean deviation about mean of the following data. Of the following data. Question will be given like this. First column, class interval. And second will be frequency. Second will be frequency. Under class interval, the values are 2, 6, 7, 8, 10, 32. It is 35. 2, 6, 7, 8, 10 and 35. Under frequency, the values are 6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 2. So this is the question given. So by using this table, we have to find out mean deviation about mean. When question is given, solution goes like this. First, we have to make the table. Before that, what is given? Mean deviation about mean. First, we want to find out mean. Then by taking mean, we have to find out mean deviation. Okay. In this class interval is given, frequency is given. This goes under grouped data. If grouped data is given, we know mean deviation formula, right? First, draw the table. Horizontal table is given. We have to make it vertical column. First one, class interval. Or this class interval is single value. We have to consider this as xi, observation. So under class interval, what content is given? 2, 6, 7, 8, 10, 35. Take the next column, frequency. Under frequency, what is there? 6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 2. After that, what are the next column? We do not have an idea. So immediately what you have to do? We want to find out mean deviation about mean is given. First find out mean. For grouped data, mean formula, sigma fi xi by capital N, where N is nothing but what? Sigma fi. So immediately in the table, fi column we have, xi column we have. Make the extra column fi xi. So fi xi means the product of these two. The product of fi and xi. Okay, come on, multiply these two. 2 6 12, 6 into 8, 48, 7 into 10, 70, 6, 8 into 6, 48, 10 into 8, 80, 35 into 2, 70. Now, sigma fi xi we want. Sigma means the summation of this. Sigma means the summation of this. So here, what is the total of this? Add them. 12 plus 48, 60, 60 plus 70, 130, 130 plus 48, 178, 178 plus 80, 258, 258 plus 70. So altogether, how much we are getting? 320 we are getting. Take this is 5. Take this is 5. So it is 40. So total it is 320. So how much we are getting here total? 320. Now immediately add the frequency. So frequency is denoted by capital N. Add this column 6 plus 8, 14 plus 10, 24 plus 6, 30, 30 plus 8, 38, 38 plus 2, 40. So N value we are getting as 40. Now go to the formula sigma Fi Xi by N. Sigma Fi Xi value is 320. N is 40. Here 0, 0 cancel. 4 1 the 4 8 the. So mean how much we got? 8. Now by taking the help of mean, we have to find out mean deviation. We have to find out mean deviation from mean or with mean or about mean, whatever the word you can use. Formula mean deviation about mean for grouped data formula is what? Sigma Fi mod Xi minus X bar by capital N. Now what we need? The next column Xi minus X bar column we want. Xi means observation and X bar means mean. So immediately take Xi minus X bar. Observe Xi minus X bar has mod. This modulus value we have to find out. So come on, take the values. Xi value, first Xi value, what we have? 2. 2 minus 12. We have to put it in the mod. 2 minus 12 is actually minus 10. 2 minus 12 is minus 10. But when it is modulus, you can take it as what? 10. Next, second value, 5 minus X bar. What is our X bar? X bar value we have to substitute here, not frequencies or any of the other value. Modulus of first Xi value is 2 minus X bar value is 8. 2 minus 8 is minus 6. Modulus of minus 6 is plus 6. Next, second, modulus of 5 minus 8. Modulus of minus 3 is 3. Then 1 minus 10. Modulus of minus 9 is 9. Next, 8 minus 8. That is 0. Next, 10 minus 8. That is 2. Next, 35 minus 8. That is 27. So we got Xi minus X bar table. Now, after finding this, next what we want? Fi into Xi minus X bar. So what is the Xi column here? Fi into Xi minus X bar. Now we have to multiply these two columns. So here what we get? This column is Fi mod Xi minus X bar. Go on multiplying. 6 into 6, 36. 8 into 3, 24. 10 into 9, 90. 6 into 0, 0. 8 into 2, 16. 2 into 27, 54. Now immediately sigma Fi Xi minus X bar means we want total of it. Add all the values here. 6 plus 4, 10, plus 6, 16, plus 4, 20. 2 plus 5, 7, plus 1, 8, plus 9, 17, plus 2, 21. 17 plus 2, 19, 19 plus 3, 21. So how much we are getting here? Sigma Fi into Xi minus X bar. Now finally add all of them. Simplify this, you will be getting the value. So here 1 into 10 will be 10. Carefully we have to do the calculation. Oh, if you add 36, 24, 10, 16 and 54. Altogether the result will be 140. Here the total of the column will be 140. Now go to the formula, mean deviation about mean. Sigma Fi into Xi minus X bar value, how much we got? 140 by sigma Fi. That is capital N. Capital N value is 40 we have. So here again 0, 0 cancel. 4 1s are, 4 3s are 12 and 20 we left out 0.5. 4 5s are 20. So mean deviation about mean, how much we got here? 3.5. Like how you have to do this. Once again, grouped data is given. Question is we have to find out mean deviation about mean. So first take class interval as Xi and frequency is F column. For finding grouped data mean, we have sigma Fi Xi by capital N. Immediately find out Fi Xi column by multiplying Fi and Xi. Altogether, we will be getting the value is 320. Then, sigma Fi Xi is 320 by capital N value is 40. So, we are getting mean is 8. We want mean deviation about mean. So, further the formula is sigma Fi into Xi minus X bar by capital N. So, for that, we want separate column of Xi minus X bar. Again, come back to the table and make Xi minus X bar. Xi values are class interval values and X bar is nothing but mean we have to take, that is 8. So, modular, if you get negative value, it takes only positive values. So, like that we got Xi minus X bar. Then immediately multiply with frequency, that is Fi into Xi minus X bar. We will be getting the total is 140. Then substituting in the formula, 140 by 40 is around 3.5. The value of mean deviation about mean we are getting as what? 3.5. Like how we have to do that. If you have any doubt, you can drop your message. Next. This is class interval is single value. Suppose if class interval like continuous data is given, how to find out mean? First we'll complete all the questions with mean. Next we'll go to the median. Next, question number 2. Find mean deviation from mean of the following data by using step deviation. Question is like this. Find the mean deviation about mean of the following data by using step deviation. So means compulsory we have to use step deviation formula only by using step deviation method. So the question is, first marks of the students are given. Marks will be given. The second will be number of students. Number of students. So marks 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and 60 to 70. Next, number of students. 0 to 10, 6 students. 10 to 20, 5 students. 20 to 30, 8 students. 30 to 40, 15 students. 40 to 50, 7 students. 50 to 60, 6 students. And 60 to 70, 3 students. This is the data given. So he is asking find mean deviation about mean by using step deviation method. By using step deviation method. So as we discussed immediately what we have to do, first make the column table. The row table is given, we have to make the column table. The solution goes like this. First column, what is given? Class interval is given. Marks is nothing but what? Class interval. Otherwise, instead of class interval, you can use xi directly. So first marks, take as it is. What are the marks? 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and 60 to 70. This is about marks. After marks, immediately find out xi. Xi is nothing but the mid value of the class interval. Between 0 to 10, what is the mid value? 5. Then add 10, 10, 10 because the class length is 10. Go on, add 10, 10. You need not go for 10 to 20 mid value like that. Add 10, 15. Next, add 10, 25. Next, 35, 45, 55, and 65. These are the xi values. Next column, number of students is always frequency. So what is frequency here? 6, 5, 8, 15, 7, 6, 3. This is about frequency. Now go to the question. We want mean deviation about mean. So underline the words which are given in the question. Mean deviation about mean by using step deviation method we want. So leave the space for the table, the entire row you leave, and at the bottom of the table again you write down. First we want to find out mean. How to find out mean? By step deviation method. Mean by step deviation, how to find out? X bar is equals to A plus sigma Fi di by capital N into C. A is nothing but here assumed mean. Assumed mean. And C is class length. Next, di value we have to find out. It is xi minus A by C. First, assumed mean. How we have to get assumed mean? Identify highest frequency here. In frequency column, highest frequency is what? 15. Highest frequency is what? 15. So its neighbor xi is called assumed mean. So 15 xi value is what? 35. So that 35 is called assumed mean. So here write assumed mean is 35. Now class length. Class length. In class interval 0 to 10. What is the length of it? 10 minus 0 is 10. So class length is 10. Next we have to find out di column. So di is equals to xi minus A by C. Here calculations are little bit difficult. So I will tell you an easiest way here. In di directly not to start from the beginning. So go to A value. A is here, right? 35 is equals to A. Here you find out D value. Xi value is 35 minus A also 35 by 10 mod. 35 minus 35, how much are we getting? 0. 0 by 10 is 0. So always wherever a value is there, that value you find first. So that is your D. Then below the values, take it as positive values, and above the values, take it as negative values. Like next value 1, next here 2, next 3. And go to above values of 0. It is -1, -2, and -3. You can cross check also. Xi value is 5. AI value is 35. 5 minus 35, 30. By C is 10. 30 by 10 is 3. So minus 30 by 10. That is why we are getting as what? -10. In this modulus, you have to remove this. So like that, you have to find out. So here 35 minus 35 by 10. So we got what? 0. Like how you have to find out the remaining value. Next, DI value we got. Now go to mean. X bar is equals to A is 35 plus sigma Fi DI we want. Next column Fi DI. Identify Fi and identify DI. Then multiply both of them. So these two columns we have to multiply. So if you multiply, the values are what? 6 into -3, -18. 5 into -2, -10. 8 into -1, -8. 15 into 0, 0. 7 into 1, 7. 6 into 2, 12. 3 into 3, 9. Now we want total of it. Add them. -18, -10, -28, -8, -36. Keep it separate. Then add the positive one. 12 plus 7, 19 plus 9, 28. -36 plus 28 is -8. So total we are getting Fi DI value is -8. So come to the formula and substitute. 35 minus A value we got 8. Fi DI, 30 Fi DI value, how much we got? -8 by N. So keep bracket like this. And what is N? N is nothing but sum of the frequency. So capital N is equal to add the frequency. 6 plus 5, 11 plus 8. 19, 19 plus 15, 34 plus 7, 41 plus 6, 14, 7, 47 plus 3, 50. So 35 minus 8 by 50 into C is 10. 0, 0 getting cancelled. 8 by 5, 35 minus 5 1s are 5, 5 6s are. 35 minus 1.6. It is 33.4. 33.4 is just mean. But we want mean deviation about mean. Next, continuation. We want mean deviation about mean. So mean deviation about mean formula. Sigma Fi mod Xi minus X bar by capital N into C. We want Xi minus X bar column and we want Fi into Xi minus X bar column. So more two columns we have to make. The first Xi minus X bar modulus column we have to make. So Fi Xi minus X bar. What is Xi value? 5 minus X bar value, how much we got? 33.4. Modulus means it makes it positive. So 5 minus 33.4 is 28.4. Next, 15 minus 33.4. So if you subtract 10, 10, 10, directly you will be getting the value. 15 minus 33.4 is 18.4. Next, 25 minus 33.4. It is 8.4. Then from here again the calculation changes. 35 minus 33.4. So we have to subtract 33.4 from 35. So it is 1.6. Next, 45 minus 33.4. 45 minus 33.4. Add 10 to the 1.6. It is 11.6. Next, 55 minus 33.4. 55 minus 33.4. So add 10 to it. It is 21.6. Next, last one. 65 minus 35.4. So it is 31.6. This column also we don't want. At the end, we want the last column, Fi mod xi minus x bar column we want. So what are the values we have to multiply? One is Fi and the other one is xi minus x bar column. These two columns we have to multiply. 6 into 28.4. So here calculation, we have to be very careful. So 6 into 28.4 will be 170.4. Next, 5 into 18.4, it is 92. Next, 8 into 8.4, 67.2. Next, 15 into 1.6. 15 into 1.6, it is 24.0. Next, 7 into 11.6, 81.2. 6 into 21.6, 129.6. 3 into 31.6, it is 94.8. Now find out total of it. 659.2 we will be getting all together. 659.2. Now go to the formula and substitute. Sigma Fi into xi minus x bar is 659.2 by n. Sum of the frequency. Sum of the frequency we got it as 50. Sum of the frequencies we got it as 50. So in that substitute it. So is equals to 659.2 by divided by 50. It is approximately 13.18. You can write approximate symbol like this, or you can write is equals to. This is about what? Mean deviation about mean when continuous data is given. So once again, this is the given data. Find mean deviation about mean. Class interval is given. First find the mid value of the class interval, take it as xi, and number of students, always it is frequency. Take total frequency is 50. Now he mentioned step deviation method. So mean formula A plus sigma Fi di by n into C. A is assumed mean. Highest frequencies xi value is A. And class length, the length is 0 to 10 is given. 0 to 10, 10 to 20 is 10 margin is given. So class length always 10. Then take di. Di is equals to xi minus A by C. So by substituting di at 35, we will be getting 0. Take upper values are negative and lower values are positive values like 1, 2, 3 or -1, -2, -3. Then go to step deviation and substitute. We will be getting mean is equals to 33.4. So after getting 33.4, we want to find out mean deviation. So for mean deviation, we want xi minus x bar. Make the column, then Fi into xi minus x bar. So altogether we are getting 659.2 by 50. So it is approximately 13.18. The simple question, if we remember the formulas and if we do the calculations correctly, we will be getting the full marks here. So this is about mean deviation about mean. Now come to the next concept, median, mean deviation about median. When we are going for median, one main thing we have to remember, the given data we have to arrange in ascending order. First, the question goes like this. We have to find out mean deviation about median of the following data. The question is, first xi values are given, next frequency values are given. Under xi, 6, 9, 3, 12, 15, 13, 21, 22. Under fi, 4, 5, 3, 2, 5, 4, 4, 3. This is the given question. Now, by using this table, we have to find out mean deviation about median. The solution goes like this. When question is about median, first statement, arranging the data in ascending order. Arranging the given data in ascending order. First, always consider into xi values. Okay. In xi, what is the least value? 3. Immediately frequency value also you have to take the simultaneously. If x is 3, frequency is 3. Next, after 3, next value 6. Frequency is 4. Next, after 6, 9. So 9 frequency is 5. Next, after 9, 12. So its frequency is 2. So we are not taking order of frequency, just we are following order of xi simultaneously followed by fi we are writing. Next, 13. Its frequency is 4. Next, 15. Its frequency is 5. Next, 21. Its frequency is 4. 22. Its frequency is 3. These two values are given. For finding median, what is the most important column? We have to find out cumulative frequency. How to find out cumulative frequency? Take first frequency value 3 as it is. Then next go on adding the next value to it, preceding value. 3 plus 4, 7. So go on, continue. The first value is 3. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. 18 plus 5, 23. 23 plus 4, 27. 27 plus 3, 30. This 30 is nothing but the total sum of frequency. N is equal to 30. Cumulative frequency we got. Then, in grouped data, what is median? So, median is equal to, median is denoted by capital M. First, you have to find out n by 2 value. What is n by 2? 30 by 2. 30 by 2 means 15th value of cumulative frequencies xi. This sentence you have to remember. N by 2 is 15. So 15 identify in cumulative frequency. So 12, 14. After 14, 15 comes, right? So draw the line like this. This is our n by 2 value. Now, this cumulative frequencies xi value is called what? Median. Median is denoted by capital M. So how much we got here? Median 13. Now, we want mean deviation about median. Now we have to find out mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median formula for grouped data, sigma Fi mod xi minus capital M by capital N. Sigma Fi into xi minus M by capital N. Now come on, what is xi minus M? We have to draw the table. Xi minus M value we have to find out. Xi values are there and M value also is there. So come on, modulus of xi is 3 minus M is 10. Modulus of 3 minus 10. 3 minus 13 it is. Three minus 13. It is minus 10, but modulus make it positive, that is 10. Next, modulus of 6 minus 13. It is plus 7. Modulus of 9 minus 13. It is plus 4. Modulus of 12 minus 13. It is plus 1. Modulus of 13 minus 13 is 0. Modulus of 15 minus 13 is 2. Modulus of 21 minus 13, 8. Modulus of 22 minus 13, it is 9. So this is xi minus M. Next, Fi mod xi minus M we have to find out. So which two columns we have to multiply? Frequency and xi minus M column we have to multiply. So if we multiply, we will be getting the values. 3 into 10, 30. 4 into 7, 28. 5 into 4, 20. 12 into 2 into 1, 2. 4 into 0, 0. 5 into 2, 10. 4 into 8, 32. 3 into 9, 27. Now add them. So what is the total of that? By adding Fi into xi minus M column, we will be getting the total value 149. So here we are getting 149. Now go to the formula and substitute. So this is the complete table. So if you want, you can close the table like this. Now, mean deviation about median is equals to Fi into xi minus M by N. So 149 by N value is 30. So 149 divided by 30. 34 the 120.29 we left out, 39 the 270 and 36 the 66 something will come. So approximately you can go as what? 4.97. This is about mean deviation about median. So like how we have to find out mean deviation for discrete grouped data. I will give you one question for practice. Just try for continuous data. I'll write the question here. Find mean deviation. Find mean deviation about median of the following. About median of the following data. The question is, age in years is given. Just consider it as class interval. Next, number of workers. This is the frequency. So here 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, and 55 to 60. Next, number of workers are given 120, 125, 175, 160, 150, 140, 100, 30. So this is the question. So by taking this, find out mean deviation about median. Just go through this question. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can drop your message. Thank you. We'll continue tomorrow.